Hey everyone! Welcome to the Glow Grow Gold channel, your go-to channel for personal development and life transformation. Have you ever wondered what's the secret to unlocking amazing relationships? What if I told you that by mastering a few simple relationship rules, you could unlock the key to successful and fulfilling relationships in all aspects of your life? Imagine transforming your social life, work dynamics, and friendships with a few clever relationship rules. Join me on this engaging journey as we uncover 10 essential relationship rules that will make communication a breeze and help you forge harmonious connections in all areas of your life. Rule number 1. Be an active listener. Being an active listener means fully paying attention and understanding what others are saying. It's not just nodding and smiling. It's actively engaging with their words and showing that you care. Why is it important? Because it builds trust, improves relationships, and helps you avoid misunderstandings. For instance, you're chatting with a friend who's upset about something. If you're not actively listening, you might miss the subtle cues in their voice or body language that tell you they're really hurting. But if you are, you can offer the support they need and show them you truly care. And that makes all the difference. Remember, active listening is a skill that takes practice. But it's one of the most valuable things you can do to connect with others and live a fulfilling life. Rule number 2. Be respectful and empathetic. Respect means listening to others without interruptions or judgment, valuing and acknowledging others' feelings, opinions, and boundaries. Empathy means putting yourself in their shoes, trying to understand their perspective and feelings. It's like the golden rule of communication. Treat others as you want to be treated. When we're respectful and empathetic, we create a safe and positive space for open communication. It can also help us to resolve conflicts peacefully and build stronger relationships. For instance, let's say you're having a disagreement with your friend. If you approach them with respect and try to see their point of view, you're more likely to come to a mutually acceptable solution. Remember, respect and empathy are like oil to a well-oiled machine. They make relationships run smoother and last longer. Rule number 3. Communicate clearly and directly. Say what you mean what you say. Don't beat around the bush or use vague language. Being clear and direct helps avoid misunderstandings and strengthens your message. It shows respect for the other person's time and intelligence. When you're open and honest about your needs, thoughts, and emotions, it creates a foundation of trust and respect. For instance, you've probably had a time when you didn't say what you really meant, and it led to confusion or even conflict. But when you communicate clearly, you're taking control of your relationships and paving the way for a deeper connection. Rule number 4. Be open to compromise. No two people are exactly alike, so there's bound to be some disagreement. Relationships are all about give and take. This means being willing to meet halfway when you and others have different opinions. It's not about giving up what you want, but rather finding a solution that works for both parties. If you're not willing to compromise, you'll end up fighting or resentful. Compromising will help you build a stronger, more open relationship. You'll learn how to communicate better, resolve conflicts, and ultimately find happiness together. For instance, you may want to go to the movies, but your friend prefers a picnic. Instead of fighting, you could compromise by hosting an outdoor movie where both of you can enjoy your preferences. Compromise shows that you value others' opinions and are willing to work together to reach a mutually acceptable solution. Rule number 5. Use nonverbal communication effectively. Nonverbal communication is everything from your body language to your tone of voice. Albert Mehrabian, a researcher of body language, found that communication is 55% nonverbal, 38% vocal, and 7% words only. This means that nonverbal communication is 93% of what we communicate. The gestures you make, your posture, your tone of voice, how much eye contact you make, send strong messages. They can put people at ease, build trust, and draw others towards you. Or they can offend, confuse, and undermine what you're trying to convey. For instance, let's say you're in a job interview. A firm handshake and confident eye contact can make a world of difference. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it that matters. Mastering nonverbal communication will build stronger relationships and help you achieve success in all areas of your life. Rule number 6. Be genuine and authentic. Being genuine and authentic means being true to yourself, and not trying to be someone you're not, even if it's not what everyone else is doing. Don't try to be someone you're not, because people will see through it. Be honest about your thoughts and feelings, and don't be afraid to express yourself. This will benefit you in many ways. First, it will build trust with others. When people know that they can trust you to be genuine, they will be more likely to open up to you and share their own thoughts and feelings. Second, it will make you more attractive to others. People are drawn to people who are genuine because they are more interesting and engaging. When people can see the real you, they're more likely to trust and connect with you. It creates a foundation for strong and lasting relationships. For instance, let's say you're on a date and you're trying to impress your date. The worst thing you can do is to try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself and let your personality shine through. If you're genuine, your date will be more likely to be interested in you. Rule number 7. Be supportive and encouraging. This means to be there for your partner, friends, and family when they need you, and to always offer your words of encouragement and support. It means to be their biggest cheerleader and to always believe in them, even when they don't believe in themselves. Being supportive and encouraging is important because it shows that you care about others and that you want them to succeed. It also helps to build strong and lasting relationships. For instance, your friend is feeling down about a job interview. By offering words of encouragement and reminding them of their strengths, you help boost their confidence and support them on their journey to success. Rule number 8. Set and respect boundaries. Setting and respecting boundaries are crucial for healthy relationships. Boundaries define our limits and what we're comfortable with. When you set boundaries, you communicate your needs and expectations clearly. By respecting others' boundaries, which involves understanding their limits and not overstepping them, you show that you value their space and feelings. For instance, you wouldn't barge into a friend's room without knocking, right? Same goes for their time, feelings, and beliefs. It's about creating a healthy balance where both parties feel valued and safe, enhancing communication and minimizing conflict. Rule number 9. Learn to forgive and let go of grudges. Holding on to anger and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It only hurts you. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning bad behavior. It means letting go of the negative emotions that keep you stuck in the past. For instance, you may have had a friend who hurt you. You could hold a grudge against her for years. Or, you could choose to forgive her. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means not letting it control your life anymore. When you forgive someone, you're freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. You're opening yourself up to the possibility of healing and moving on. Rule number 10. Never give up on your relationships. Relationships are hard. They take work, time, and effort from both sides. There will be times when you want to give up, but I encourage you to stick it out. Don't just end things at the sign of the first bump in the road. Think about it. Have you ever had a relationship that you gave up on, only to regret it later? I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, but all kinds of relationships with family, friends, and co-workers. When you invest in a relationship, you're investing in yourself. For instance, if you give up on your relationship with your parents, you're giving up on a part of yourself. You're giving up on the people who have known you since day one and who love you unconditionally. And that's a loss that you'll never be able to get back. So, never give up on your relationships. They're worth fighting for. And there you have it, the 10 essential rules for mastering successful relationships. Remember, it's not rocket science, but it does take practice. So, be patient, be open, and be willing to learn. And if you slip up sometimes, that's okay. Just apologize, forgive yourself, and move forward. Because in the end, the most important part of any relationship is the connection we share. So, communicate from the heart, listen actively, and you'll be well on your way to building stronger, more fulfilling relationships in all aspects of your life. What is the most valuable lesson you've learned from this video? How do you plan to apply these rules in your current or future relationships? Share your insights and experiences in the comments below, so we can learn and inspire each other on this path to relationship mastery. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Your support means a lot, and motivates us to bring you even better content in the future. Thank you.